The Carolina Pro Football Report, presented by National PAL. Support National PAL at nationalpal.org. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Pro Football Report on ADSN. I'm Kevin Tolbert. So, your Carolina Panthers don't have a chance, or a very little chance, in fact, less than 3% chance of making the playoffs this year. So what does a 5-8 team do at this point in the season with 4 games left? They work on getting better, and that's exactly what they're doing, especially with new offensive coordinator Jeff Nixon, and seems to have developed a closer connection to the players, which is building a new type of synergy for the Panthers offense in all areas.
You know, I really enjoyed the whole process of last week, you know, what we did as an offensive staff, what we did as an offensive unit. I think we're continuing trying to get our process right, you know, during the week, the way we're going to practice, the way we're going to game plan, the way we're going to attack our opponents on Sunday. You know, so I really enjoyed, you know, going through that process and keep tinkering with it and get it right. Again, with Cam, you know, just getting here like a little over 4 weeks ago, like I said, we can't run a totally different offense. So, you know, as we're going along here, you know, he's learning more and more, you know, of our offensive system. So we were able to do some, you know, some different things while, you know, adding a few wrinkles that we thought would help us in every phase of the game, you know, especially in situational football. So the guys were able to master, you know, some of the things that we asked them to do. And, you know, we were kind of up and down. You know, there were some really good things. You know, we were rolling a little bit on a couple of the possessions we had the ball, but key mistakes, you know, kind of hurt us, and we got to eliminate those this week. You know, we're playing a Buffalo Bills team where should they thrive off of turnovers.
I gain guidance in, you know, what the coach's, you know, plan is. I trust in the coach's plan, whether it's coming from up top with Matt or you know, even with, you know, with Coach Nixon. So. You know, those guys come up with the plan. It's in our best interest as a team to follow it as players and execute to the best of our ability. And I don't know what other way to say it, but outside of just maximizing the things that I can control, I don't get into, you know, what it looks like because, you know, a lot of people who have the most to say is not in that locker room. So, you know, it's up to me to uphold my end of the bargain, and that's to protect the football. That's number one. And just execute the best of my ability. And, you know, if that happens, then I just allow coaches to do what coaches do, and that's to scheme up and put us in the best position to win.
The strategies that new offensive coordinator Jeff Nixon is employing will help the team get a better picture of the people that they want to keep on the roster for next season, which will help as far as a draft perspective and as they move forward to get ready for next season's training camp, which the process does start very early. Most people think that it only starts in the summer when that time comes around, but there are definitely a lot of things that are brewing to get them set up for that time later on next year. So a quick look at the injury report for this Thursday. Matt Barkley did not practice due to an illness. A.J. Bouye, foot injury. Limited participation in practice. Michael Jordan, hamstring. DJ Moore, hamstring. But full participation in practice, Jermaine Carter Jr. coming off that groin issue, and John Miller with the ankle injury. The Panthers travel to Buffalo this week to face the Bills to see if they can stack up some wins before the end of the season. And as Cam Newton mentioned, he's just looking to be 1-0 this week. The National Police Athletic and Activities League helps support the mission of kids, cops, and communities. nationalpal.org.